What's up everybody? Today we'll be going over the best Sony lens that you can buy right now for $200. First, before we get into this video, I want to thank every one of you who's watching this. And to all my subscribers, all 73 of you, you guys are the best, seriously. Let's get right into it. This lens, $200. This is the price of an ND filter we're talking about. You're getting a f1.8 lens that's full frame that has autofocus. What more can you ask for? Like seriously. First, let's go over the good side. Number one, let's talk about the size. You can throw it in your pocket. You can put it in your camera bag and not know it's there. It's literally so small. It's almost like a fisheye lens, but not because it's 50mm. So I've owned this lens for 3 years now. I have used it for wedding photography, wedding videos, lots of portrait photography, just kind of for fun. And it's done great for everything that I've used it for. A couple downsides that I will mention will be the autofocus. The autofocus is average. It's definitely not the best autofocus. It's not very quick. It's just when it's trying to focus, sometimes it's a little bit slow, goes back and forth maybe a couple times. But really, it's never been too much of an issue that I've noticed with me using it. The last two things that I would say are not so great about the lens would be the weather sealing, because it's non-existent. There's no weather sealing in this lens. However, it's not an issue. Unless you're constantly shooting in like wet environments with lots of like snow and like crazy wind and weather, I would say you're chill, man. Like, it's worked for me in slight rain and snow. It's never given me issues, and I've never really seen it fog up or anything. It's not too big of an issue. The last thing would be the stabilization, also non-existent. However, if you're shooting on a full frame Sony camera, it would probably have IBIS, and IBIS, I would say, covers up for everything that this lens wouldn't do. Okay, so who would this lens be for? Honestly, I would say most people. Especially if you're stuck with a kit lens right now and you don't want to spend $2,000 on a G Master lens. Buy this. Like, this is such a good lens. The depth of field makes it look way professional. Super like creamy in the background. If you're on a budget and you work with lots of portraits, I would say this is the perfect lens for you. I don't think any of the autofocus, the stabilization, or the weather sealing is going to be any big enough issue for you to not buy this lens. Okay, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, all of you. Please consider subscribing, liking this video, and commenting with any questions that you have. Thank you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. And yeah, bye.